Hello vegan food explorers. If you go anywhere near Waitrose, you have to check out these Heura plant-based meats because they have just launched in the UK and they are based in Waitrose. So these are Heura, they are a Spanish brand, and this is their Spanish chorizo sausages. The branding, the packaging is really cool. They got this pig which is singing because it's so happy, which is amazing. They're also very low fat, which is what we like to see. You can see here per 100 grams it's just 7.4 grams of fat and 1.2 grams of saturated fat. Then there are these chicken pieces which have a bit of a Mediterranean flavor added to them. Again, you've got the chicken on there which is looking really happy because we're not eating it, which is great. So these are the two new products that have launched in Waitrose in the UK, and this is really exciting because they are a top brand. Let's get back to the kitchen. Actually, in my Waitrose where they positioned, it was quite hard to see them, so I did a bit of thoughtful rearranging of the packaging down here just so people could see them, because I think the branding looks really great and it's so bright. So the chicken is sizzling away behind me. You might be able to hear it. We've got about 1.5 minutes left of its cooking, but already it says Mediterranean pieces. They look awesome. Smell really fresh. Yeah, it smells like chicken you might get from like a deli counter kind of vibe. Really fresh. Smells really good. That herby kind of goodness coming up. Very impressive. For looks wise, it reminds me of vegetarian butcher chicken. Looks really good there. Looks like it's going to have lots of flakes. So we're going to grab it from the cooker and taste test. It's just come out of the griddle pan and it is looking pretty awesome, to be honest. Let's get some visual on that. I think that looks pretty realistic to me. Maybe you can see it here when you get those kind of layers. It doesn't look as realistic in my opinion, but that will help the flavour and definitely help it taste real, which is definitely what we want. But yeah, it looks awesome. So it's time to, let's try some of it. What I really like is there's lots of different sized pieces. They're all relatively similar, but then you get some of these little tiny pieces, then you get these long pieces and you get these thick. So let's go in for like a chunk. So that looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Really nice. Let's just get the packaging up again. Looks really similar to what's in the picture. I love the colour. It's so vibrant and just looks great. Okay, we're going in. Straight in, taste is nice, really nice. Actually, maybe not really nice in my opinion, but it is nice. Nice. It's got that Mediterranean taste to it. Really delicious, but then the texture, I think it does let it down in my opinion. It's a little bit rubbery. It is good. I would definitely say it's not quite top tier. It's definitely secondary tier this is all in my opinion. That's how I feel about it. It's really nice. It's good, but just could be a little bit more tender. I would definitely compare it most to the vegetarian butcher, but it is a little bit more chewy than the vegetarian butcher. Whereas I find the vegetarian butcher chicken is very tender and soft. This is slightly more rubbery, but I do love that it comes Mediterranean. I keep looking at the package just to remind myself what it is. Really great. And what I'm most impressed with is in the ingredients. We mentioned it before. It contains water, soy protein, virgin olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, salt, flavouring, dextrose, which is just glucose, and then spices and vitamin B12. Which is really not much at all, and very similar actually to the vegetarian butcher chicken and What the Cluck, but a lot of other brands you'll find that they do have a larger ingredients list than that. So it's all really impressive, to be honest. It's maybe not, I still think in my eyes, at the very top you've got the This Isn't Chicken, the What the Cluck, and the Richmond char grilled chicken chunks. But on the next lower down, this definitely sits there, in my opinion. It's got the taste of those delicious seasoning, which I don't know how they've done it actually. It's really just adds a little bit of flavour. But the texture, I think, is kind of 80% there. But this, I'm gonna have it with some potatoes and probably some sauce, maybe some salsa. Right now will be really delicious. Again, it's very low fat. It's not quite as low fat as the vegetarian butcher, but it is lower fat than the This Isn't chicken, and also the Richmond chicken, which is pretty great, to be honest. And it's also a lot more low fat than a lot of other vegan meats, especially the beefs, which are quite fatty. I've seen in my experience. So if you want a really simple already flavored chicken, vegan chicken, then this I think is a really good option to go with. And I massively welcome it to Waitrose, and I believe this is its first time in the UK. So it's here, it's a great brand. I love the packaging, looks really, really cool. I just love the brand. I love it. It's got the 100% plant-based, it's got the virgin olive oil. It says it's got the little chicken who's happy because no one's eating them. So all in all, I think big thumbs up for me. A few bits of refinement I'd like to see, because in the UK, it is a very competitive market, especially for vegan chicken. So I would say I'd like to see some refinements just to make it even more tender. But then I think they're on to a real winner. So let me know down in the comments below, have you had this? Is there another vegan chicken that I haven't even talked about that wipes the floor with everything? Let me know. It's Veganuary. I'm so excited. It's the best time of the year. So let me know down in the comments as well, or hit me up in Instagram direct message and let me know what product you want to see. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.